Podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia, welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. I've been thinking the past few months, and I will end the Soul Solutions podcast at the end of this month. I've done over 200 episodes in the past 4 years, and I want to concentrate on the Soul Solutions book series. As you know, the first in the series, Soul Solutions for Awakening Awareness, has been released and is available on Amazon for your holiday gift-giving pleasure. I'm hoping to complete 2 more books in the series each year. To do this, I need to focus my time on writing and editing. Thank you so much for your support and understanding. Now on to this week's show. Episode 203. Expand your life by having the courage to savor life. As I record this, it is still dark outside. The world is still asleep, and I have just completed my morning meditation. I take a drink of my coffee and savor the silence, the calm, and the freedom to ponder without being interrupted by anything. This is savoring. It's an act of magic. A good meal is typically savored by putting a single square of chocolate in your mouth without chewing or swallowing it. As it melts in your mouth, let it sit and enjoy the earthy aromas, the citrus undertones, and the creamy texture. After allowing it to linger, you swallow it almost regrettably, enjoying its deliciousness and considering the individuals who farmed the beans, roasted and ground them, and fashioned them into this square of delight. Savoring food is only the beginning, though you should and can relish anything. It's fulfilling and everything is altered. You may learn to be aware, to stop putting things off, to exercise at last, to eat less and more healthy, to live in the now, and much more by savoring. What does it mean to savor life? The phrase savor life refers to the ability to appreciate and pay attention to life's wonderful daily gifts. It may entail paying attention to your feelings, to minor details of your day, realizing the relationships in your life that have meaning, being thankful while engaging in activities you enjoy. Eat with an awareness so that you fully embrace the flavors. Take pleasure in routine tasks, slowing down and not rushing through life. Living to the fullest can improve mental health by lowering stress and boosting resilience. Using ideas to heighten the intensity, length, and pleasure of the pleasant feelings and experiences is known as savoring. In order to relish an experience, you must first totally be in the present in every way. This includes feeling your body completely and taking in all the subtleties that contributed to the event's richness. After that, you must recall a fond memory and spend a few minutes relaxing in the moment. The constructive alternative to coping is to recognize and value life's pleasant features. Savoring entails mindfulness and conscious attention to the experience of pleasure besides enjoyment. When you consciously work to prolong a pleasant experience, you are savoring it. Savoring, then, is the deliberate and concentrated enjoyment of something wonderful in order to heighten, deepen, and improve the positive experience. Subsequently, being able to associate that event with an accessible memory, like a small memory bank of wonderful remembrances that may be accessed at a later time. Savoring is a practice. Enjoy a warm cup of tea once a day is a wonderful indulgence to have. My Aunt Mary Lou showed me when I was very young how to make tea, which I enjoy since it's so light compared to sugary coffee beverages that you can have and pay close attention to get the most out of it. You slow down when you enjoy tea, chocolate, or a handful of fruit. You listen carefully. The more attentive you are, the more you will enjoy the moment. Instead of hurrying on to the next thing, you pause and allow the activity some room. You are living in the moment, not worrying about what has to be done later. Savoring is what this is, and it requires practice. No matter where you are, you may take a moment to stop, take in your surroundings, and enjoy the present. Enjoy it even if it doesn't feel spectacular because you've done it 1,000 times. Give the present you've received your full appreciation. Find a few rituals for savoring, such as taking a bath, reading to your child, having a tea ritual in the middle of the day, snuggling with a loved one, or enjoying your morning coffee. This is a conscious practice that you may perform many times a day. You'll get better the more you practice. Why you procrastinate? You put things off because you find them unpleasant or uncomfortable and prefer to do activities that are more familiar. Since writing that report, article, or chapter is challenging, you would rather check your emails and complete a few minor jobs. Delaying those strenuous activities is easy. Savoring, however, can assist. The method is the same for anything from filing taxes to cleaning your bathroom. So let's use writing as an example. You know it's essential and you have something to write. Okay, I should write this, but maybe I'll check to see if there's anything important in my emails. Anything we do to prolong that experience, to put off doing what we need to do. Maybe my Facebook or Twitter accounts need to be looked at as well. Oh, what is this fascinating piece I've come across? Take this writing activity and slow it down when you relish it. Give the task time. You don't jump to the next item. You see it and identify it, the pleasurable features of doing it. In fact, you slow down and focus. There are delightful parts of any task. When you savor, you note these things and give them your complete attention. You allow yourself to find joy in the activity and the pleasure of accomplishing the task and revel in the present moment. You therefore sit with the writing rather than moving on to something else. Since you're enjoying this, you can't merely switch, so you acknowledge and resist the impulse to do so. You let them go while you consider other things you must accomplish. Here, you're enjoying. Choices on what you can do right now. As one writes, you just observe how your fingers feel on the keys, relish the sensation of your thoughts spilling onto the screen, and pay attention to your breathing, your shoulders, your jaw, your legs, your feet. You are thankful for this moment since you know many individuals are not fortunate enough to accomplish something as opulent as writing. I am doing the right thing right now is a common cause of worry for most individuals in this day and age when you can do nearly anything at any time. Instead, should I be working out? Should I check my social networks to see if anything is happening? Does anyone else have a better idea of what I should do with my time? Is there a better tool or more efficient approach or a quicker way to accomplish this? This worry might vanish as you savor. You let go of all other ideas and immerse yourself in the activity because you are enjoying it. You give it room and simply do it, and you are very grateful for it. Nothing can be as wonderful as an enjoyment of this particular moment. So you know that whatever you're doing right now is great. Eating mindfully. Overeating is one issue, perhaps the primary issue, that contributes to obesity in many people. Eating a lot of food rapidly is a major contributing factor to overeating. Devour it because it's delicious. Get some more too. Society has been encouraging this behavior for years. However, I've also learned to appreciate my cuisine most of the time. You don't just shovel food down your throat when you do this. Instead, you give it room, taste it, and pause for each mouthful rather than reaching for the next one as soon as the last one is in your mouth. This implies that you truly pay attention to every bite's flavor and texture and consider its origin and manufacture, ingredients, hopefully chemical-free, and potential health benefits. When you take time and enjoy every meal, it's difficult to overeat. In this manner, you may also learn to like healthy meals like dark leafy green vegetables or raw pistachios and walnuts or plain Greek yogurt, or tofu. Because you only need a small amount to really appreciate birthday cake, you can eat to rejuvenate your body most of the time and then indulge in small amount without going overboard. You must live in the present to savor life. You are so frequently motivated by haste and immediacy. Better, faster, more. Living in a society where your head is mostly focused on the past or the future, but your body lives in the present. What has become of living? I want you to do just one thing today. Savor. Enjoy every moment and all you do. One moment is too little to be cherished, not even the mundane ones, the arguments with others or times when you're alone with yourself and have nothing to do. The art of savoring is learning to live in the present, to appreciate each moment as a gift, and to give it the time and consideration it merits. It's a simple practice, but requires repetition. Savor and enjoy every second of your day by absorbing what makes you feel alive, like the ability to accept what causes your pain and annoyance, to enjoy a meal with no interruptions or electronics. You, the meal, and your taste sensations are all that are involved. You are the only one who is completely enjoying the flavors on your tongue and how to support your body. Go take a stroll down the street while taking in your surroundings. In what ways does your foot press against the ground, or note the cloud formations or the hue of the sky? The puppy barks and wags its tail. What sensations of pain, suffering, happiness, and vitality do you feel? Sensing the experience of another person's delight and then letting go. How to better relish life. Take part in an experience on purpose. To savor an experience positively, you must fully immerse yourself in it. Be aware of every detail you take in to truly appreciate it. In fact, attempt to relish in the moment. Look for specifics. No detail, insight, or emotion is too minor to enrich the experience. Make use of all your senses. Examine and feel each sensation separately. Every good encounter has taste, smell, sound, sight, and sensation. Look for them. You have your own unique experience with each. You should listen to the information your body is providing you when you lie in bed at night. Tightness, tension, relaxation, calm. By slowing down and paying attention to your body when it talks, you may establish the ritual of mindfulness. Move past your senses now. Feelings, energies, souls, spirits, and memories transcend the limitations and the faults of the senses. Songs, scents, flavors, and sensations transcend our current consciousness and understanding. Try and exercise using an activity you enjoy. Choose something you truly love. Do it for at least 5 minutes. Be deliberate and write about the experience of savoring it as profoundly as you can. How did it feel? Which tale was it? Which memory did it invoke? Moving forward, savoring life. Life is not brief. When you take the time to enjoy and value every day, it actually is very lengthy. Pay attention. Purposely be conscious of the experience. As you experience and remember, pay attention to your breathing and your soulful self. Pay attention. Develop your mental toughness and push yourself to concentrate fully on the task at hand. Identify and record the times when you feel stimulated and captivated. Recognize and journal about the times when you feel exhausted and irritated. To only observe without passing judgment is the key. Reduce the speed with which you move through life. Pause and extend the moment in a good way. You can't really experience everything a situation may offer if you rush through it. Take a moment to breathe in the fresh air. Take your time at being fully present. If you took more time to embrace life and relish it, I wonder what would happen to our planet. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com, where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.